A month after a deadly Israeli strike on Nasser Hospital in Gaza, new evidence uncovered by Reuters is raising serious questions about Israel's official explanation of the attack and revealing a major breakdown in military protocol. On August 25th, Israeli tanks shelled Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis. 22 people were killed in the strike, including 5 journalists. Among them was Hussam al-Masri, a longtime Reuters cameraman, well known for his live coverage from southern Gaza. At the time, the Israeli military said the strike targeted a Hamas camera placed at the hospital, which, according to a military official, was being used to film Israeli forces operating nearby. The official said the camera appeared suspicious because it was covered by a towel, and troops decided to destroy it. But an in-depth investigation by Reuters, using visual evidence and internal records, has now found that this explanation doesn't match the facts. The camera that was struck and cited by the IDF as the target was not operated by Hamas at all. It belonged to Reuters and had been used by Hussam al-Masri for months before the attack. Positioned regularly on a stairwell at Nasser Hospital, Masri used the camera to send live video feeds to Reuters' global media clients. He often covered it with a green and white prayer rug, not for concealment, but to protect it from the summer heat and the region's ever-present dust. A screenshot from IDF drone footage, reviewed by Reuters, confirms this. It shows a two-toned cloth covering the camera. The military said this was what raised suspicions, but Reuters journalists identified the fabric as Masri's prayer rug, which they recognized from numerous previous assignments. Reuters traced the camera's exact location and matched the cloth in the drone footage with the one Masri had been using throughout the summer. In fact, Masri had placed the same camera in that spot at least 35 times since May, according to Reuters records. The new findings have forced a response from the Israeli military. The same official who previously claimed the target was a Hamas camera now acknowledges that troops acted without receiving the required approval from the senior regional commander overseeing operations in Gaza. This breach of the military chain of command, combined with the misidentification of the camera, raises serious concerns about the decision-making process behind live-fire authorizations in populated areas. Despite being presented with Reuters findings, the IDF has not yet provided a full explanation for the strike, nor clarified how such a critical error occurred. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called the incident a tragic mishap. But officials in Gaza and international observers are not accepting that assessment at face value. Ismail al-Thawabta, the head of the Hamas-run Gaza government media office, rejected Israel's claims outright. In a statement, he said, "The IDF claim that Hamas was filming Israeli forces from Nasser Hospital is false and fabricated. Israel is trying to cover up a full-fledged war crime against the hospital, its patients, and its medical staff." This is now the most complete public account of the August 25th attack. It reveals not only a tragic case of mistaken identity, but a potential systemic failure in Israel's rules of engagement.